And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Oakland Athletics taking on the New York Yankees. Along with Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. So the New York Yankees come into Game 4 of this series with a chance to sweep. That's something that's not easy to do at this level against any opponent, Chris.
Well, you know, these players are feeling really good showing up to the ballpark today. Warm-ups, batting practice, everyone's smiling, bouncing around, and they don't want to change anything that's helped get them the wins in the first 3 games. A big opportunity today, and they'll try to keep those positive vibes going.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about ready to go. And starting this one, Garrett Cole. What should we keep an eye on here?
He's racked up over 2,000 strikeouts in his career. He's such a competitor out in the mound. So fun to watch him work. I'm excited for this one.
Okay, all set to go. Striding to the plate now for Oakland, Zach Geloff. The wind of the pitch. And that's off the inside edge. And we're underway.
Close pitch there, and he's kind of wondering where it missed. You know, getting a feel for each umpire's strike zone is something that pitchers and hitters really have to think about and work on from game to game and sometimes from at bat to at bat.
And the right-hander deals. And a foul ball. Ground ball right side. Chisholm. One up, one down. And time now to check out the A's lineup. A really frustrating showing for them in their last game. Lots of traffic on the bases, but they left a ton of runners on base. Couldn't cash in their chances, Chris.
They had plenty of chances. There's nobody to blame it on but themselves offensively. They just did a poor job converting in those situations. You have to figure out what's your plan going to be. Maybe watch some tape from the last game. Make the adjustment. So if you get those opportunities in this one, you've got a much better chance of scoring some runs. Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
And here it comes. Out towards right center. That's well struck. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. He's in at second with a 1-out double.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
And at second with 1 away, Brent Rooker, the next to hit. And a foul ball.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
To the left side, but it is well foul. Man at second. Close, but called a ball. And that's ball 1.
Very close pitch there, and that was a big one. Clearly, he thought he got the inside corner on the mound, and he's showing his frustration a little bit.
Battling here as he fouls it away. The 1-2. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. On Duhar. Headed for the plate. He will score, and the A's have moved out in front. 1-0.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Runner on at first with 1 gone. Lawrence Butler. Now there goes the runner. Fought off foul. 1 run across in the frame so far, and we're just getting started here in the top of the first. And the righty deals. And a base hit into right. Lead runner makes the turn at second. The relay to third, in there safely.
Well, the last 10 games or so have been anything but fun at the plate for him, so that one has to feel good. Good pitch hard and inside, but he showed off some quick hands, got the barrel to it, and was able to yank it into the outfield.
Next up for the A's, Kyle McCann. Drove in both of their runs last night. McCann fouls one off.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Fights it off. He'll see another. Ground ball left side, could be two. Over to Jazz, there's one. And that's two. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now 1-0. Major League Baseball is on the show. Back here in New York, and today on the hill, Osvaldo Bido.
Yeah, very respectable numbers last year, a sub 350 ERA, and you know, guys like that, you may think, well, they're elite pitchers that are pitching sub twos, they're dominating, but when you can have that kind of consistency, you know you have a chance to win the ball game every time he takes the mound. So, you know, good season last year, opportunity for him to go out there and repeat it this year, possibly even improve. But I tell you what, if this guy's pitching for me and I'm playing in the outfield, I'm loving every minute of it.
Anthony Volpe stands in now and watches strike one. Next offering in there for a strike. No balls, two strikes. The shortstop takes a ball. That misses. And it's 2-2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Yeah, that's pretty sick. Late cutting action to get the swing and miss right there. I mean, that's just really hard to account for as a hitter when you're seeing the fastball all the way, and then just at the last moment, it darts away from you and you can't reach it.
Here's the second baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr. And a good eye there. And another ball. Home team down a run here in the finale of this 4-game set.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
The pitch. That one fouled off. 2-2. The punch out there. That's the second out.
Well, there appears to be no problem settling in on the mound out there today. It looks pretty tough to start this one, punching out the first two hitters of this ball game. And somebody's going to have to put the bat on the ball, put it in play, and get something going.
Brett Myers in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. 2 out, space is empty. The next pitch misses, and now 2-0.
Looks really sharp at the start of this one. This is how it's going to be today. It's going to be a tough one for this lineup.
That one misses, and that's ball 3. Aaron Judge waiting on deck if they extend the inning.
Plenty of pop in his bat, so he could give them the lead with one swing if he gets the chance.
Bottom of the zone and a called strike. Fastball for a strike.
Good pitch down around the knees. You want to be there all game. In a park like this, a pop-up sometimes will carry out.
Got it. Strikes out the side to begin the game. What a start.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
All set for the start of the inning. This is J.J. Bleday.
Number 33.
Cole, a 6'4" righty, 220 pounds, and he was selected to the All-Star game last year. Bellinger sizing it up, brings it in, and a quick out, number 1.
Batting 7, the third baseman.
Urshela steps in. Here's a guy who's been struggling so far this year. It's only late April, but still hoping he'll turn it around soon. And that's a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of this struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
1 gone, runner at first. Digging in for Oakland, Tyler Soderstrom.
Well, we're expecting to see strikeouts in this one. Cole is in the 2,000 strikeout club and only needed around 1,700 innings to get there. You know, only Chris Sale and Pedro Martinez needed fewer innings to reach 2,000 strikeouts.
Larry Bullard, our umpire behind the plate.
Bullard's got a pretty standard strike zone. Sometimes he'll have you guessing a little bit, but overall, well-respected umpire in the league.
Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Here's Luis Urias. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
How about this one, Boog? In 2023, Urias hit grand slams for Boston in back-to-back plate appearances. They happened on different days, but he still became the first Red Sox player to do it since Jimmy Fox in 1940.
The pitch. And a foul ball. He stays alive. A's leading by a run here at the top of the second. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, clearly just anxious right there, and understandably so. In an 0-2 count, you feel like you've got a lot of plate to cover, and you don't want to strike out, and you end up striking out. That's just one of those pitches where it's not over the plate, but because you committed to it as it was leaving his hand, by the time you realized it wasn't going to be in the zone, it's too late to hold up your swing.
Now, Zach Geloff. That one finds the zone. It's 0-1. First and second, 2 down here in the finale of this 4-game set. And that one is lifted in the air. Bellinger makes the play, and that is that. A's strand a couple, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Back at Yankee Stadium, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And the batter now, Aaron Judge. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
And Judge takes a strike.
Well, the key to his success is getting ahead early in the count. He cannot afford to go deep in the counts. Doesn't have a ton of swing and miss stuff, so he's going to have to work efficiently.
The pitch. Chopped to third, and he grabs it in foul ground. The wide, the kick, and the 1-2. And another ball. And down on strikes he goes. Looks like he's picked up right where he left off.
Batting 5th.
1 down. Here comes Cody Bellinger.
Cody Bellinger.
On the corner for a strike. The Athletics up by a run. Bottom half of inning number 2. Next offering is in for a strike. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Well, right now he's in cruise control, autopilot, just dominating these hitters. It doesn't look like it's a fun at bat. And all of a sudden, you become in awe of this guy on the mound. Somebody's got to break this thing up. That's 5 straight strikeouts. Got to put a ball in play.
That one fouled off. Two outs. And that's outside. And the count is 1-1. Line drive, base hit.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. And man, I'll tell you, a line drive like that into the gap just feels so good. It's feedback that you had everything on time and in control from start to finish with your swing.
So 2 down, and stepping in for the Yankees, Jesus Sanchez. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1. Left-hand batter waits. Fastball for a strike. And it's 0-2. And delivers outside. Another 1-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. That one missed. And a pitch. That one misses. And the count's full. Austin Wells waiting for a turn at the plate. Got him looking. And he did not like the call. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 left. We head on now to the top of the 3rd. It's the A's 1 and the Yankees nothing. Back in the Bronx, now the left fielder, Miguel Andujar.
22, Miguel Andujar.
And he deals. Foul back our way, and that's out of play.
You know, these A's really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. Looking at the numbers, they've got 4 hits when they're behind in the count. That says they're absolutely battling at the plate and just not giving up, despite what the count says.
He's got it, 1 down.
And if you're a manager or a hitting coach, you love to see your team really fighting for every at-bat, every pitch. It tells you a lot about how they showed up to the ballpark today.
Now the A's designated hitter, Brent Rooker. Just missed. 1 out, bases empty.
This hitter loves attacking the first pitch, so not giving him something to hit is a good move. Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
1 down, bases empty. That to right. Judge has it sized up. Makes the grab. 2 down.
The batter, the right fielder.
2 outs, bases empty. Now it's the right fielder, Lawrence Butler. And he's already singled in this game. Swinging a foul straight back. And the 0-1. That's out to center field. Bellinger gets under it and puts the squeeze on that one. And that is that. So they make short work of them there. We head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the A's 1 and the Yankees nothing. Back at Yankee Stadium, bottom of the inning. Now here is Austin Wells. And a pitch. And that one wrapped foul. Next offering is in for a strike. Caught him looking for the K.
Just absolutely rolling on the mound. He's looking very much on his game in the early parts of this one, Boog. Fully on the attack with these hitters.
That's 7 strikeouts already, so he's got a good pace going, no doubt. Oswaldo Cabrera stands in here, takes ball 1 low. The A's leading by a run here in the last half of the 3rd. Fastball for a strike. Out to center. Bleday has this one sized up. Hauls it in, and there's 2 away.
The batter, number 11, shortstop, Anthony.
Back to the top of the Yankee order. Here's the Yankees leadoff hitter, Anthony Volpe. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Now fly ball to right center. Butler on the move to the alley. And he makes the catch. And that is that. And we're back. And now the catcher comes up to him. Kyle McCann.
Kyle McCann.
The wide to kick the pitch. Fastball for a strike. Kicks and deals. Right through there for a strike.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
And now the center fielder, J.J. Bleday. Fastball in for a strike. 0-1. Base is empty, 1 away. Top half of inning number 4. On the ground to Jazz. Throws to first in time. 2 quick outs here in the top of the 4th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Gio Urshela to the plate. In for a strike. And it's 0-1. Finds its way through, base hit.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
Soderstrom in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Urshela leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Pitch misses there. Ball 1. And that one is inside. Swing and a ball lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Pulls it in on the warning track. 1 left for Oakland. but they're on top 1-0. Back for more from the Bronx. Bottom of the fourth, and now Jazz Chisholm Jr.
Jazz missed some time last season thanks to injuries, Boo. An oblique strain cost him a few weeks, and the battle with turf toe sidelined him for more than a month. What stinks is nobody wants to be on the field more than this guy. You know, these Yankees just haven't produced as many competitive at-bats as I'd like to see in this one. They've gone down on strikes at a high rate today, so it's probably time to simplify the approach and just find ways to put the ball in play.
That misses the zone. Yeah, that's ball 2.
It's a good take.
Here comes a pitch. Popped up. Moving under this one. Nabs it. And there's one down.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
And the batter now, Brett Myers. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Fastball for a strike. The Yanks trailing by a run. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
It's just been an impressive outing so far. Continues to pound the zone pitch after pitch. And he's been able to stay down. That's what's been key.
Next one is off the plate. And the count is even 2-2.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Kicks and fires. That one is inside ball 4. And I mean, oh, so close.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
Man at first with one gone. Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate. Pitch misses there, and that's ball 1.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Right through there for a strike.
I think it was sitting off speed right there because he just let the fastball go by.
The next offering misses. And a count 2-1.
Good miss with that changeup away. He needs a ball on the ground for a double play. Minimize the potential threat right here. On the hitter side, nice job of laying off that pitch.
Breaking ball inside. And now 3-1. Cody Bellinger waiting to hit for the Yankees. Three-1 now. High fly ball right field. He's under it. 2 down.
Now batting, center fielder, Cody Bellinger.
And up to the plate comes Cody Bellinger. First pitch, and he just misses.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Lede on his way over. Hauls it in to end the inning. The Yanks leave one, still behind by a count of 1-0. here at New Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. New inning getting started. Stepping in, Luis Urias. Cole back to work. Urias in his 5th season, 26 years old, and they traded for him earlier this year.
You know, these Athletics doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. The numbers tell us they're averaging more than a hit every inning, and they've only struck out twice, so they keep finding ways to put their bat on the ball.
And the pitch. Swings through it for the K. Had him out front for strike 3.
Well, that's a curveball that people like to describe as a hammer or Uncle Charlie, and you can see why. It's not a looping slow curve. He throws it hard, and it gets plenty of bite on the end.
Back to the top of the lineup, Zach Geloff. Up next for the A's. In there, and it's 0-1. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're at the top of the 5th. Next offering in there for a strike. And the count is 0-2. Swings and misses. And there are 2 outs.
And he'll be beating himself up on the way back to the dugout. Got a pitch to hit and just couldn't get to it. I think that slider really caught way more of the plate than it was supposed to.
Two outs, base is empty. Here's Miguel Andujar. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at bat.
On the ground, right side. He takes it on his own, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Nothing doing there for the A's. They lead it 1-0. Back in New York, we head to the bottom of the 5th. Here's Paul Goldschmidt. The right-hander back to work. And that one clips the corner. Oakland's bullpen has some movement. Jose Leclerc appears to be getting loose. Floro getting loose as well. In the air, left side. Andujar sizes this one up. Brings it in. And there's 1 down.
Up next for the Yankees, the designated hitter.
Next is the designated hitter, Jesus Sanchez. Struck out looking in his first at bat. Inside, just missed. Swing and a drive, deep right field. That one back there. See you later. That one felt good. His 7th home run of the season. It's 1-1.
This crowd is on fire right now. They're going nuts thanks to that home run. When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
So 1 out, nobody on. Here's the catcher, Austin Wells. And strike 1 to the catcher. All tied up. Last half of inning number 5. Got him looking for the strikeout. Couldn't pull the trigger on a fastball at the knees. Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see pitching change in this spot. Osvaldo Bido is done, and as he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute. Back with the new pitcher after this break. They hand the ball over to a new arm, number 41.
Well, they didn't get much length out of their starter in this one, so they've got a lot of outs to eat up in that bullpen. I think they'll look for some length out of him right here if they can get it.
And now Oswaldo Cabrera 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. Breaking ball through there for a strike. There's a strike at the knees.
Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher because you'll have a tendency to chase if you look down in that area.
Next pitch misses, and a count 1-2.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire's strike zone.
Two down, nobody on. Here in the finale of this 4-game set. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Volpe in the box again. Takes a strike. And it's 1-1.
1-1.
At the belt and fires. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
No, that's that slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. You talk about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
Two outs. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Left field on Duhar. Settles underneath it. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. But we're all tied up thanks to this solo homer. All even now at 1-1. Back now in the Bronx. Stepping in the long ball threat, Brent Rooker.
Brent Rooker.
The wind and the pitch. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. The 0-1. Swing and a miss as he was late.
This game has been so tight. Feels like the next team to score will win it.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Had him out front for strike 3.
Well, he really filled up the strike zone in that at bat until that final pitch. And as a hitter, you sense that they're coming after you, not dancing around the strike zone. They want to attack, and so you kind of get into swing mode, and you have to protect the plate. That's when you become really susceptible to something that makes you chase, and that's exactly what happened right there.
One down, base is empty.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
And a swing and a miss. And there's 2 away.
Well, take a look at the 3-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
So digging in, Kyle McCann. Swings through that one for strike 1.
No ball. 1 strike.
Fastball for a strike, and it's 0-2.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good
and a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. Picks up strikeout number 7. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. 2, 3, 4 due up in the home half of the 6th. All tied 1-1. Well, we go bottom 6, and here is Jazz Chisholm Jr. The pitch. High fly ball down the left field line. Andujar makes the catch, and there's one down.
Up next for the Yankees, the left
Digging
fielder,
in, Brett Myers. He's 0 for 1. This guy makes great contact. One of the best in the game at putting bat on ball.
He's got such quick hands, and he's gaining pitch recognition. That keeps him square to the plate. There's a good chance that his bat stays in the zone a long time, and that produces solid contact consistently.
Throws to first in
the right
time.
fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
Here comes Aaron Judge. Got to be careful with this guy. He's got power. He can untie it with one swing. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. And that extends the inning.
Waste no time there. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Here comes Cody Bellinger. In there at the knees for a strike.
0-1.
Two outs. That one misses. And now it's even 1-1.
One strike.
Swung on, belted. That's back. Bangs off the wall. Here comes the Judge around third. Now a relay to the plate. He's safe as he gets his hand in.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Absolutely blasted that one into the gap, but just didn't have quite enough to clear the wall out there. Maybe a little more elevation under it and it carries over, but that's a swing you'll be happy with every time.
Paul Goldschmidt stepping in now for the Yankees. 1 for 2. In there at the knees. It's 0-1. In the air, left field. Sizing this one up. Makes the catch, inning over. Yankees strike for a run on the RBI double, and it's now a 2-1 ball game. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Top of inning number 7. Striding to the plate now for Oakland, J.J. Bleday. And the right-hander back to work. Out there to center. Bellinger drifts towards it. Calls it in, and there's one away.
The batter.
Here's Gio Urshela.
Gio Urshela.
Right through there for a strike.
When a guy's throwing a lot of first pitch strikes as a hitter, you got to be ready to hit. Now, that's not going to help you get deep into his pitch count and into the bullpen, but you got to take what he's offering that day.
And here's the first baseman, Tyler Soderstrom. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
One strike.
Usually when a pitcher's had a dominant outing, he has filled up the strike zone and he's gotten ahead in the count with first pitch strikes. Well, that's exactly what this guy has done in this one. Over 70% first pitch strikes.
That's hard hit in the line. Snags it for the second out. Next up for the A's, Luis Urias, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Just missed.
Right now they're looking for something hit hard into the gaps, give them an opportunity with 2 outs to score that run from first.
Foul ball there.
Pretty good pitch to take a pass at in a 1-0 count. Just not able to square it up.
2 outs. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Not even close there. The count now 2-2. And the right-hander deals. Stays alive.
He's mixing his pitches really well. Late on that fastball after seeing the changeup. See if he can elevate one. I think if he does, he'll get the swing and miss.
Line drive, base hit right field. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit. Now a pretty big at bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
So the Oakland lineup turns over. Zach Geloff digs in now. Swings and misses. That's strike 1. Holding on to a 1-run lead here in the top half of inning number 7. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
A lot of adrenaline, we can see it right there, and sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
Back in the Bronx, set for the last half of the 7th. In now is the Yankees.
Jesus Sanchez.
DH, Jesus Sanchez. And a pitch. Now a screamer into the outfield. And base hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
The batter, the catcher,
Austin Wells stepping in now for the Yankees.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. In the dirt, blocked. Well done behind the dish. 0-2 now. And he shatters his bat on the ground to short. Urias to first in time. And 1 away in the bottom of the 7th.
Well, that actually works out for the hitter. If it's not a broken bat, it's hit hard enough for a double play. But with the slower roller, defense does a nice job at least getting 1 out of it.
Oswaldo Cabrera stepping in now for the Yankees. Line and a base hit into right. Rounds third, headed for the plate. The throw's offline. He's saved. And they lead by 2.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
So the lineup flips over. Anthony Volpe stepping in now for the Yankees. Right through there for a strike. A little out front there as he swings through it.
0-2.
Bounce to the left side. And that's just foul. And here it comes. Next offering misses down and away.
Well, that's kind of what you expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off of that pitch.
And there's a ball. Man at first, 1 away. And that's off the inside edge. And now it's 3-2. Righty delivers. On a line out towards center. Lede makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. Jose Leclerc gets the call from the pen.
Jose Leclerc.
So up next,
Now
Jazz Chisholm Jr.
Second baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr.
That misses. Ball 1. Cabrera, the runner at first with 2 gone. That one ripped. That's back. And that ball is out of here. A 2-run shot. It's 5-1.
Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
And next for New York, Brett Myers. And what a two-way player, not just offensively, but as good a defensive outfielder as there is in the game. Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball. Two down, nobody on. Very high with that one. And that is ball 1. The Athletics have some bullpen action. TJ McFarland up and loosening in the pen. Floro also throwing. Tosses to first. Inning over. Another look at the long ball for the Yankees. It's now 5-1. You're watching Yankees baseball on the show, NYC. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Tim Hill.
41.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Leading off for the Athletics,
Miguel Andujar getting ready to hit. 1 for 3. The pitch.
Andujar.
Swing and a ball popped up. Chisholm in position. And there's one away.
Now batting, designated hitter.
And now the DH, Brent Rooker. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. And there's a foul ball. Popped up. And there's 2 down.
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right there. I think he tried to do a little bit too much. Sometimes those eyes can get really big. I think his swing broke down as well, and that's what caused him to pop it up.
2 outs, base is empty. Lawrence Butler up next for the A's. That one close, ruled a ball. And that's ball 1.
Well, as good as things can be, it can be a tough day at the office, even for the skippers. Seeing the offense just sputter, not able to get anything going.
Going to count 1 and 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Two down, nobody on. And we're in the top of the 8th. Next offering upstairs. And there's a hit.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
McCann, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Swing and a ball driven pretty well out towards left center. And that's the 3rd out. The A's strand 1. They're down here 5-1. Now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Dylan Floro. He last pitched 2 days ago. Aaron Judge
Leading
at the
off
plate.
for the Yankees, the right fielder, Aaron Judge.
The pitch. Floro measures 6 feet 2 inches. He features a sinker, a slider, a four-seamer, and he works in a changeup. Now 1-1. And there's a rocket into the outfield. And the leadoff man aboard.
Everything came together for him. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Here's Cody Bellinger. That misses. 1-0. Judge on at first. Nobody out. That's in there. And the count 1-1. Activity in the bullpen. TJ McFarland. The left-handed reliever appears to be getting loose. Right through there for a strike.
Well, don't expect too many more high fastballs. This is a good sinker ball pitcher, and sometimes they can make mistakes trying to pitch up in the zone. Look for him to stay down around the knees to be effective.
Not sure about that call. Pitcher might have gotten a friendly strike 3.
No, you know that's got to be very frustrating for this guy. He knows the strike zone extremely well, and you know what? Good hitters are not going to compromise. He'll take that punch out, but ultimately stick with his plan and have more success than anything else.
Goldie, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. That one not close. 1 ball, 1 strike.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
And the righty deals. And now 2-2. Slider misses outside.
3-2.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, interesting. He went with the off speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
On to pitch now for Oakland, TJ McFarland.
Now pitching for
And they
Oakland,
felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Jesus Sanchez stepping in now for the Yankees. He's already homered here in this one. Swing and a grounder foul, first base side. Two on, 1 out. He swings and fouls one off. Started to go after it. Now a look down to third. Nope, he held back. The pitch. And a ball evens the count. Ground ball right side. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly, but plenty of time to recover, and that's the second out.
That right there was a productive at bat. You know you're doing something right anytime you help move 2 runners into scoring position and give your team a chance to drive in a couple of runs.
Now the catcher up to hit, Austin Wells.
1 ball.
That one in the dirt, and that's ball 1. Bounced up the middle. Geloff. And the inning is over. Yanks strand a pair. They lead this one, though, 5-1. We're
Now
back.
pitching
It's
for
the top of the
Yankees,
ninth. And there's a new pitcher on the
number
mound.
63.
Fernando Cruz.
Fernando.
He's been so good against lefties. Digging in for
Leading off
Oakland,
from the
J.J. Blade.
The center
0 for 3
fielder,
with
number
2
33,
flyouts and a ground out.
J.J. Blade.
Here comes a pitch. Flips the corner. Strike one.
Really good cutter that he's able to front door and back door. That pitch is devastating.
And a foul ball.
If I want to start that load a little bit sooner because of the good velo.
Left-hand hitter waits. On the ground to short. Volpe. Gets it to first. Now one gone in the ninth.
Now batting, the third baseman, Gio Urshela.
Now at the plate, Gio Urshela. 3 for 3 with 3 singles. That one finds the zone. That's strike one.
Well, that's really the money spot. Down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
Hauls it in for the out. 2 away now.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Soderstrom in the box now. No balls and a strike. The Yankees leading by 4 here at the top of the ninth. They're down to their final strike.
They can live up in the zone all game if hitters will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitters got to look down in the zone.
Next pitch is outside.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The Athletics down to their final strike. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
Well, when you reel off 8 wins in a row, you're this close to double digits, and now all of a sudden it's a challenge within a challenge to get 2 more wins to get to 10. But there's definitely a high level of confidence that this team is playing at right now, and that's one of those things. You don't want to rock the boat. You don't want to disturb things. Make sure the clubhouse is giving you the same good food it's been giving you all along, and you can keep this win streak going.
5-1 is how it ends. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Our final